We've all heard the adage, if you want something, pursue it to the end and never give up. It's a mantra that champions persistence and determination. Yet it carries an unseen burden, a pressure to mold the world to our desires. But what if we approached life differently? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, invites us to explore a new path. One where we don't have to force life into submission. Reflect on the moments when you tried to control everything to reach a goal, and you poured your heart and soul into a job or a relationship, only to watch it slip further from your grasp. Those times leave you feeling drained, physically and emotionally, sparking a sense of inadequacy and frustration. But this doesn't mean you're unworthy or not good enough. Sometimes it's merely a sign that we are swimming against life's natural current, trying to bend it to our will. In a world that relentlessly pushes us to chase success and meet societal standards, living without forcing things can seem daunting. However, Stoicism teaches that when we release the need to control, life becomes not only manageable, but deeply fulfilling. It's about recognizing that life flows like a river, and sometimes the best course is to navigate its bends, rather than fight against its currents. I'm here to guide you through 10 powerful principles that will help you embrace this philosophy, leading to a life that is both meaningful and peaceful. These principles can ease the stress and anxiety that come with constant striving and reveal the joy and satisfaction hidden in everyday moments. Before we dive into these insights, I have a challenge for you. Watch this video in its entirety. Take in each lesson, apply what resonates with your life, and a week from now, return to share your experiences. Comment below with "Embrace the flow" if you're ready to embark on this journey of Stoic wisdom. Prepare yourself, because the path to discovering a life of calm and purpose begins here. Number 1. Live fully in the present. Why do we let the moments slip away, only to realize their value in hindsight? Imagine a father, caught up in work commitments, who misses his child's important extracurricular event. The child stands on stage, searching for a familiar face, feeling a pang of disappointment when they realize their father isn't there. This absence becomes more than just a missed opportunity for encouragement. It becomes a moment where the child's self-confidence and personal growth could falter without the support they longed for. This scenario is a stark reminder of how our preoccupation with work and future goals can overshadow the present moment. The busy father is like many of us, caught in the whirlwind of daily life, believing that success and productivity are the ultimate goals. But in doing so, we often neglect the most crucial element, being present for those we care about. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once remarked, "Life is long if you know how to use it." This wisdom tells us that the true essence of life isn't measured by the tasks we complete or the achievements we gather, but by the moments we live fully. It's in these present moments that life's real value is found. The absence of the father at his child's event serves as a metaphor for the lost pages of a book, never to be recovered. These moments are the building blocks of our relationships, shaping our connections and influencing the development of those around us. Being present not only nurtures those we love, but also enriches our own lives with meaningful interactions that can't be replicated. When we let the busyness of life dictate our priorities, we miss out on opportunities to build memories and strengthen bonds. The father's absence, though unintentional, sends a message of what truly holds important. This is a call to action for all of us to reevaluate our choices and align them with what truly matters. In embracing the present, we cultivate deeper relationships and a more fulfilled life. Being there for a child's event, friend's celebration, or a loved one's moment of need may seem small, but it holds the power to impact lives profoundly. So ask yourself, where can I be more present in my life? How can I prioritize what truly matters today? By focusing on these questions, we begin to live fully, appreciating each moment for its unique contribution to our journey. Remember, life is like a stream. Each moment flows into the next, and if you don't pause to feel the water, you'll miss its beauty. Embrace the present, for it's where life truly unfolds. Number 2. Understand the impermanence of life. What do you do when the strong pillars of your life start to show cracks? Picture a young man watching his once vibrant father grow frailer with each passing day. Memories of their fishing trips and spirited debates around the dinner table now contrast sharply with the current reality. Doctor visits and quiet afternoons spent reminiscing. As the son watches his father's health fade, he confronts a profound truth. Life is a fragile and ever-changing tapestry. This realization is a poignant reminder of the impermanence that pervades our existence. Much like a sunset that slips below the horizon, life's moments are beautiful yet fleeting. We often take for granted the constants in our lives, believing that the people we love and the routines we cherish will remain unchanged. But as the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, time is like a river made up of events which happen, and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place. In Stoicism, understanding impermanence isn't about mourning loss. It's about appreciating what we have right now. The knowledge that everything changes should inspire us to hold our loved ones closer, and to live each day with intention and gratitude. Imagine a tree shedding its leaves in autumn. The tree doesn't resist the change. It knows that this process is necessary for renewal and growth. Similarly, acknowledging life's impermanence allows us to embrace change rather than fear it. It teaches us to focus on the present, where true joy resides. For the son, the decline of his father's health is a call to cherish every moment they have together. It's a reminder to engage in meaningful conversations, to share laughter, and to express love and gratitude. This shift in perspective transforms potential sadness into a celebration of their bond. How can we apply this lesson in our lives? Start by recognizing the impermanent nature of everything around you. When faced with challenges or changes, instead of resisting, try to accept and adapt. Spend quality time with those you love, pursue your passions, and find meaning in the everyday experiences that shape your journey. Reflect on what truly matters to you. What moments are you overlooking in your quest for stability? How can you embrace the natural flow of life? Find peace in its impermanence. By understanding that life is a series of changes, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. Just as a river carves its path through the landscape, life is constantly reshaping us. Embrace the changes and you'll discover a deeper resilience and connection to the world and yourself. Number 3, the power of acceptance. What if true freedom lies not in changing the world, but in accepting it? Imagine standing on a beach, watching the waves crash onto the shore. You might wish for calm seas or hope for the waves to stop, but the ocean's rhythm is beyond your control. Instead of fighting the tide, you find serenity by embracing the natural ebb and flow. This is the essence of acceptance, recognizing what we cannot change and finding peace within it. This metaphor speaks to a universal experience. The realization that life, much like the ocean, has its own rhythm and unpredictability. Acceptance, as the Stoics teach us, is not about surrendering or giving up. It's about recognizing what is within our control and letting go of what isn't. As Epictetus famously said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. In our pursuit of success and happiness, we often overlook the transformative power of acceptance. We think that by fighting against reality, we can mold it to our desires. But this struggle often leads to frustration and dissatisfaction. Like a river that carves its path through mountains, acceptance allows us to flow with life rather than against it. Consider a time when life didn't go as planned. Perhaps you were passed over for a promotion, faced unexpected health challenges, or experienced a relationship ending. Your instinct might have been to resist these changes, to battle against them in hopes of bending reality to your will. But this resistance often leads to exhaustion and disillusionment. Acceptance doesn't mean you stop striving for better. It means you acknowledge reality and act within it. It allows you to find peace amidst chaos and clarity in confusion. Acceptance is like finding a sturdy anchor in a stormy sea, grounding you in stability and purpose. So how can you practice acceptance in your life? Start by identifying areas where you're resisting reality. Are there aspects of your work, relationships, or self that you constantly struggle against? Once you recognize these areas, challenge yourself to accept them as they are. This doesn't mean you stop aiming for growth, but rather you acknowledge the present moment and work from there. Next, focus on your reactions. When faced with a situation you can't control, pause and ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve or appreciate this moment? Acceptance is not passive resignation. It's an active choice to engage with life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Remember, life is like a canvas, and acceptance is the brush that allows you to paint with all its colors, even the unexpected ones. By embracing acceptance, you gain the power to transform your life, finding strength and serenity in every circumstance. Number 4. Learn to let go. Why do we cling to what weighs us down when letting go can set us free? In Stoic philosophy, learning to let go is a vital principle that guides us toward peace and fulfillment. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning everything or becoming indifferent. Rather, it involves acknowledging that certain things are beyond our control and choosing not to let them burden us. Picture yourself clutching a hot stone. The longer you hold on to it, the more it burns and causes pain. Yet, the moment you release it, relief washes over you, and the discomfort dissipates. Life is much the same. There are emotional burdens and difficulties we must learn to release to find tranquility. Think about the times you've held on to sadness, anger, or disappointment. These emotions not only harm you, but also act as barriers to a fulfilling and joyful life. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thought." By releasing unnecessary burdens, we allow our minds to become lighter and open to new possibilities. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about making conscious choices. Focus on what truly matters. It's akin to decluttering a room, removing items that no longer serve a purpose, and creating a space filled with light and air. This practice can be applied across various facets of life. Perhaps it's time to let go of a toxic relationship that drains your energy, or to release the unrealistic expectations you have of yourself and others. Maybe it's about forgiving past mistakes and embracing the present with a fresh perspective. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that's hindering my happiness and growth? What can I release to make room for positive change? The journey of letting go is not without its challenges, but the freedom and peace it brings are well worth the effort. When you let go, you're not giving up. You're choosing to appreciate what you have and make room for what could be. It's about prioritizing what enriches your life and discarding what detracts from it. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Identify the anchors weighing you down and decide which ones to release. This act of letting go is an empowering step toward a life filled with clarity and purpose. Remember, holding on to negativity is like being tethered to a heavy stone. Release it, and you'll soar higher and farther than you ever imagined. By letting go, we embrace a path to true freedom and peace. If this perspective resonates with you, show your support by liking the video. If you have differing views, share your thoughts in the comments below, so we can explore this journey together. Number 5. Practice mindfulness. How often do we find ourselves lost in thought, missing the very life that's unfolding right in front of us? Mindfulness is not merely about paying attention to what's around us. It's about cultivating an awareness of our inner landscape, our thoughts, emotions, and sensations, without judgment. This practice empowers us to live fully in the present, reducing stress and anxiety and leading us to a state of peace and satisfaction. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound insight underscores the essence of mindfulness, focusing on what we can control, our own mind, rather than the chaotic world around us. Picture this. After a hectic day at work, you return home, your mind still racing with thoughts about deadlines, family obligations, and the endless to-do list. Instead of allowing these thoughts to dictate your evening, you take a few moments to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and engage in mindfulness. You ask yourself, what can I do right now to create a sense of calm? Practicing mindfulness not only alleviates stress, but also sharpens our awareness, enabling us to perceive situations with clarity and calmness. It acts as a shield against the storm of negative emotions and external distractions. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, practice acceptance, and release it. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Mindfulness is a practice that requires patience and dedication, but its benefits are transformative. Begin with simple exercises like deep breathing, concentrating on each inhalation and exhalation, feeling the air as it moves through you. During these exercises, prompt yourself with questions like, what am I feeling right now? What thoughts are occupying my mind, and why? Such inquiries heighten your self-awareness, liberating you from unnecessary worries about the past or future. Imagine mindfulness as a lighthouse guiding you through the fog of life's distractions, keeping you aligned with your true self. This practice doesn't demand grand gestures. It thrives in the simplicity of the present moment, transforming the mundane into the meaningful. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can start with a few mindful minutes each day. Whether you're savoring your morning coffee, taking a walk in the park, or engaging in a conversation, focus on being fully present. This deliberate attention allows you to appreciate the richness of each experience, enhancing your overall well-being. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Your commitment to living more mindfully indicates your readiness to lead a wiser, happier, and more fulfilling life. If you find these insights valuable, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your loved one. Your engagement fuels our mission to spread these life-changing lessons. Let's continue exploring the path to a more intentional and peaceful life together. Number 6. Use silence effectively. How often do we embrace silence as a powerful tool for insight and growth in a world that never stops talking? In today's world, we are constantly surrounded by noise and distractions, often overlooking the profound power that silence holds. To the Stoics, silence was more than just the absence of noise. It was a means of mastering the mind and emotion. Silence offers us a unique opportunity to listen not only to the world around us, but also to the quiet voice within that guides us toward true understanding and self-awareness. Consider the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. Reminded us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This simple truth emphasizes the value of listening over speaking, where silence becomes a gateway to deeper insight and authentic connection. Imagine yourself at a family gathering, where conversations overlap and opinions fly. In these moments, it's easy to react impulsively, adding to the chaos. Instead, what if you chose silence? By pausing, you allow yourself to observe, reflect, and ultimately respond with wisdom rather than haste. Silence becomes your ally, granting you clarity in a whirlwind of noise. Think back to a time when silence offered you the answers you sought. Perhaps during a walk in the park, or sitting quietly with a cup of coffee, you found clarity and calmness that the hustle of everyday life rarely affords. Silence can be a powerful teacher, providing the space to navigate life's complexities, the clear mind. So, how can you integrate silence into your daily routine? Start by setting aside intentional moments for quiet reflection. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation in the morning, a silent break during work, or simply turning off distractions to sit in stillness, these practices allow you to reconnect with your thoughts and emotions. Silence is also crucial in our interactions with others. Practice active listening by allowing pauses in conversations, giving others the space to express themselves fully. This builds trust and empathy, transforming how we connect with the people around us. Moreover, silence offers a pathway to self-control. In situations where emotions run high, choosing silence over impulsive reactions helps us assess and respond thoughtfully, aligning our actions with our true intention. Think of silence as the pause between the notes of a melody. It is essential in creating harmony and depth. By embracing silence, you unlock a reservoir of strength and wisdom, leading you to live with greater purpose and intentionality. By using silence effectively, you cultivate an environment where clarity and peace thrive. Allow silence to be a daily companion, guiding you to understand yourself and the world more profoundly. As you engage with silence, notice the insights that emerge and how they enhance your life. Let us know how silence has impacted your journey. Share your experiences and the revelations it has brought in the comments below. Number 7. Enjoy the journey, not just the outcome. How often do we rush toward a destination, only to find that the true joy was in the journey itself? Stoic philosophy reminds us that the true essence of life isn't measured by the outcomes we achieve, but by the experiences we gather along the way. It's about embracing the journey, appreciating each step, and finding fulfillment in the process, rather than being consumed by the final result. In our pursuit of goals, we often become fixated on reaching the finish line. We think that happiness lies in achieving that promotion, crossing the marathon finish line, or acquiring that dream house. But what if the real treasure is not the peak itself, but the climb, the people we meet, the lessons we learn, and the resilience we build along the way? The Stoics teach us that life is a continuous path of growth and discovery. It's about embracing challenges, celebrating small victories, and learning from setbacks. When we focus solely on the endpoint, we rob ourselves of the richness and depth the journey provides. This mindset shift allows us to see obstacles not as hindrances, but as opportunities for growth. Path to success is rarely a straight line, and the detours often lead us to unexpected and rewarding experiences. So, how can you embrace this Stoic principle in your everyday life? Start by setting intentions rather than rigid expectation. Ask yourself, can I find joy in my daily tasks, no matter how routine? Can I appreciate the small wins and learn from the missteps? Cultivate a sense of curiosity and openness to the world around you. Whether you're tackling a project at work, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a personal passion, immerse yourself fully in the experience. Pay attention to the details, savor the moments, and let go of the pressure to achieve a specific outcome. Embracing the journey doesn't mean abandoning goals or losing sight of aspirations. It means valuing the process and understanding that true fulfillment comes from how we navigate life's path, not just the destination we aim for. Each step is an opportunity to learn, grow, and connect with the world in meaningful ways. Think of life as a tapestry. Each thread contributes to the overall beauty. By enjoying the journey, we weave a life rich in purpose and joy, realizing that success is found in the way we live each day, not just in what we accomplish. Remember, the journey is where life unfolds in its most authentic form. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it guide you toward a more intentional and fulfilling life. Number 8. Find joy in the simplest things. How often do we overlook the simple joys right in front of us, while we chase after what we think will make us happy? Have you ever noticed how children find delight in the smallest of things? A falling leaf, a gentle breeze, or a warm hug from their parents can light up their faces with pure joy. Children, unburdened by the weight of expectations, remind us of a crucial truth. True happiness often resides in the present moment, found in life's simplest pleasures. In the hustle and bustle of adult life, many of us become ensnared in the pursuit of grand goals and endless ambition. We chase after luxury, material wealth, and power, hoping they will bring us the happiness we seek. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that genuine joy is often found in the most straightforward aspects of life. It's not about having more, but appreciating what we already possess. Marcus Aurelius once reflected, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This wisdom emphasizes that joy is not a distant treasure to be hunted. It's already within our reach, waiting to be discovered in the everyday. When we pause to appreciate the small things, we allow ourselves to be present, cultivating a sense of contentment and peace. This perspective shift doesn't just enrich our personal well-being, it enhances our relationships, fostering deeper connection and a more harmonious life. When we focus on what we have, we become less envious and competitive, freeing ourselves from the comparison trap. How can you apply this Stoic principle in your life? Start by taking a moment each day to pause and reflect on the small things that bring you joy. A good meal, a captivating book, or a quiet moment with loved ones. Allow yourself to be fully present, engaging with the world around you without distraction. Practice gratitude by acknowledging the simple pleasures that enrich your life. Keep a journal where you jot down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This practice can transform your mindset, shifting your focus from what you lack to the abundance that surrounds you. Additionally, prioritize experiences over possessions. Instead of striving for material wealth, seek out meaningful experiences that bring genuine happiness and fulfillment. Engage with your community, spend time with family and friends, and enjoy the beauty of nature. Think of life as a tapestry, where each thread represents a moment of joy. By finding joy in the simplest things, you weave a rich and vibrant life, filled with gratitude and purpose. Remember, happiness is not about accumulating more. It's about appreciating the little things that make life truly beautiful. As you embrace this philosophy, you'll discover that the simplest joys are often the most profound, leading to a life of greater happiness and fulfillment. Number 9, the art of gratitude. Why is it that the simplest act of gratitude can transform our entire perspective on life? Gratitude isn't just a word we use when things go our way. It's a mindset, a lens through which we can view the world. The art of gratitude requires us to slow down, take a step back, and notice the blessings that often go unnoticed in the hustle of daily life. When we cultivate this perspective, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and we find joy in places we never thought to look. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, love." This quote serves as a powerful reminder that happiness isn't about grand achievements or monumental milestones. Instead, it's about appreciating the everyday wonders that surround us, the simple yet profound moments that we often take for granted. Think about your typical day. How often do you pause to recognize the little things that bring joy? A shared smile, the smell of fresh coffee, or the comfort of a quiet moment? When stress and fatigue weigh us down, a simple question can shift our mindset. What am I grateful for today? This intentional act of reflection can illuminate the beauty hidden in the mundane and shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Gratitude isn't reserved for times of ease. It shines brightest during challenges. Consider the wisdom of Viktor Frankl, who, even in the direst circumstances, found strength in gratitude. He showed us that even when life tests us, there's always something to be thankful for. A lesson, an opportunity, or a connection that sustains us. How can we make gratitude a daily practice? Start by integrating gratitude into your morning routine. As you begin your day, take a moment to acknowledge 3 things you're thankful for. This simple habit sets a positive tone and reminds you of the richness of life. Throughout the day, look for opportunities to express gratitude, both to yourself and to others. Whether it's a heartfelt thank you to a colleague or a note of appreciation to a friend, these acts of gratitude ripple outward, strengthening relationships and fostering a sense of community. Reflect on your own life. What are the small joys that bring meaning and fulfillment? A supportive friend, a fulfilling job, or simply the gift of good health? By regularly pausing to appreciate these blessings, you not only nurture a joyful spirit, but also build a resilient and peaceful soul. Think of gratitude as the sunshine that nurtures the garden of your life. The more you practice it, the more vibrant and flourishing your life becomes. Gratitude isn't a distant goal or an elusive state. It's within reach at any moment if we choose to embrace it. Let gratitude guide you, as the Stoic philosophers suggest, to a life of peace, contentment, and deeper connection with the world around you. Number 10, appreciate solitude. How often do we seek solace in solitude, only to realize that it is a gateway to our true selves? In a world that equates being alone with loneliness, solitude often gets a bad reputation. Many perceive it as a void to be filled or a discomfort to escape. But for the Stoic philosopher, solitude is not a state to be feared but embraced, a sanctuary where we can reflect, recharge, and reconnect with our true self. Imagine sitting at a quiet park bench as the world moves around you. The gentle rustle of leaves and the distant sound of children playing provide a backdrop of serenity. In this moment of solitude, you're free from the constant chatter and expectations of society. You find space to listen to your thoughts, to confront your emotions without distraction, and to ponder your life's path with clarity. Solitude allows us to peel back the layers of external influence and discover our most authentic selves. It offers a rare opportunity to assess our values evaluate our goals, and determine what truly matters to us. By spending time alone, we nurture our inner voice and gain insight into our desires and motivations, leading to a more intentional and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." In solitude, we have the opportunity to shape our thoughts, refine our perspectives, and ultimately improve the quality of our lives. It's a time to contemplate, to dream, and to understand the power of our own minds. So how can you cultivate a deeper appreciation for solitude in your life? Start by setting aside moments in your day for quiet reflection. Whether it's a morning walk, a few minutes of meditation, or simply sitting with a book, these moments allow you to disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself. Embrace solitude as a tool for personal growth and decision-making. When faced with difficult choices, retreat into solitude to reflect and gain clarity. This distance from external influences helps you align your actions with your true intentions, leading to more authentic decisions. Additionally, use solitude to fuel your creativity and innovation. In the quiet moments, ideas flow freely, unencumbered by the noise of the outside world. Let solitude be a canvas where you explore new possibilities and unleash your potential. Think of solitude as a mirror reflecting your true self. It's a place where you can see clearly, unfiltered by external expectations. By appreciating solitude, you empower yourself to navigate life's complexities with confidence and grace. Remember, solitude is not isolation. It's a space for self-discovery and growth. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it be a source of strength and wisdom in your journey. As you explore the depths of solitude, you'll find that it offers a path to a richer, more fulfilling life. As we journey through life, we often search for answers outside ourselves, forgetting that the keys to fulfillment lie within. We've explored the principles of Stoicism, delving into the art of living without force, embracing the present, and finding joy in simplicity. We've learned the power of acceptance, the importance of letting go, and the wisdom found in silence and solitude. Each of these principles guides us toward a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Remember, it's not about forcing life to bend to your will, but about flowing with it, appreciating each moment and learning from every experience. The Stoic path isn't just a philosophy. It's a way of life that encourages us to live authentically, embrace change, and find strength in the face of adversity. So, how will you apply these insights to your own life? Will you take a moment today to practice gratitude, find joy in the simplest things, or embrace the solitude that nurtures your soul? The choice is yours, and the journey is uniquely yours to explore. I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What resonated with you? What questions do you have? Your insights and questions not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their path to self-discovery and growth. If you found value in this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us continue to create content that empowers and inspires. We'd love to hear your feedback. Please rate this video on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being needs improvement and 5 being excellent. Your ratings and feedback are invaluable in helping us refine our content and deliver what matters most to you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Together, let's continue exploring the depths of Stoic wisdom and unlocking the potential within each of us. Until next time, remember to live with intention and embrace the beauty of life's unfolding journey.